Hey ladies, welcome back to my channel. We are back with another Nadula hair wig install. So today I'll be showing you guys their 13x4 pre-everything lace front wig. This is a kinky curly texture. I have it in 20 inches and in 150% density. Now if you've been watching my videos for a while now, then you know that these pre-everything wigs are not new to my channel. They are basically a very easy and quick way for beginners or just any person who wears wigs in general to be able to install their lace front wig without any type of glue nor spray, etc. The lace also does come pre-cut, pre-plucked, and pre-bleached. And it does come with these ear tape adhesives that are pretty much all you should be able to use in order to get a nice glueless wig install, but we'll see. As always, I'm giving you guys an unboxing. Nadula Hair sent a lot of gifts. They even sent like this Nadula necklace as well, so I was like, oh, that's pretty cute. So the wig does come with extra ear tape adhesives, by the way, and the adjustable elastic band. Here is a close-up of that texture. It is a very nice kinky curly texture. A close-up of the lace, again pre-cut, pre-plucked, and pre-bleached, and it does come with the ear tape adhesive. The full lace is a 13x4, so it's ear to ear and only 4 inches back. Lastly, you have the 10-tooth comb in the back and the non-slip silicone base, which is that shiny part that you guys notice. It's supposed to prevent your wig from slipping and sliding and moving around when you do not want it to. First things first, we're going to go ahead and add some foundation on the lace. You guys know this is an important step with every single lace front wig, lace closure wig that you have. You want to make sure the lace is going to blend in with your skin tone, your makeup, etc. Okay, so I went ahead and threw the wig on and I got her all centered, made sure the wig was tight enough by using that adjustable elastic band, etc. And then what I like to do is get all of the little hair away from the lace. That way I can see what she's looking like and make sure everything is nice and clean before I actually lay her down. Alright, so now it's time for me to show you guys how to use this ear tape adhesive. Just peel off that little beige strip, and as you guys can see, it's just tape, and you're just going to stick it down on your skin and press it firmly. It's as easy as that. If for whatever reason yours is not sticking, which has happened to me multiple times, you just change the tape out. They send extras inside the box as well, but you just do the same thing on both sides. It's real simple. So I'm giving you guys a close-up of the lace. As you can see, there are multiple areas where the lace is sticking up for me, so we are going to have to use some lace melting spray to lay that down. Otherwise, she is not going to look natural. Now, this really just depends on how the wig cap fits on you. If the wig cap is a nice, perfect fit on you, you won't have to take this extra step. But if you've been watching my videos, I always end up having to do this a lot, especially with these 13x4 pre-cut lace wigs. I always end up having to go in with some lace melting spray because the wig caps sometimes are too big on me or they're just not the perfect fit overall. But no biggie, I just added a little bit of spray at the edges of the lace and I pressed her in. So now the lace is looking a lot better. We do not have any type of lace sticking up or anything like that to give us away, so we're good to go. I'm gonna let this melt for a good like 10-15 minutes, 10-15-20 minutes if you want. And then when I took the elastic band off, that's when I added some more foundation just to help the lace blend in with my skin color a lot better, because as you guys can see, the color was off, so I wanted to make sure she was blended in nicely. I'm adding a lighter foundation in the middle part because this is what helps to give off that scalp look effect. Next, I'm going to go ahead and use my hot comb just to kind of press down the middle of the wig a lot more. I didn't want her to be too bulky at the top. And here is a close-up of that lace. She's looking really good, very natural. It's giving a natural hairline, so I was happy with it. Alright, time to move on to the styling of the hair. Now, I don't know if you guys noticed, but in the beginning, the wig definitely did look like 150% density, so we're gonna fix that. So the first thing that I'm going to do is just run my fingers through the hair to get rid of all that initial shedding. And I'm not gonna lie, she shed quite a bit in the beginning. After I got that initial shedding out though, I didn't really have any more issues, so I don't know if it's because no one's ran their hands through this wig for a while now. It's also kinky curly, I'm not too sure, but afterwards I did cut some layers in this unit because layers are extremely important, especially if you are looking for volume with these kinky curly wigs. I remember a time where I did not cut layers and I kind of just dealt with it, and now I cannot install curly wigs without cutting layers in it. It just makes everything look so much better. So far that shape is already popping through, so now what I'm gonna do is just cut any of those little stringy pieces that I see because those are not cute, so I want to get rid of that. And I'm also careful with the way that I'm cutting it because we want to keep that shape. Alright, so take a look at the difference of the side that I just did versus the other side. There is a big difference, so I went ahead and I did the other side off camera, including defining the curls as well. I'm going to give you guys a close-up of these curls. They were popping on through. I love kinky curly. It's a lot of work, but once you get all the work out the way, it's great. And that was all the shedding that I had from the other side. Like I told you guys, yeah, she did shed quite a bit in the beginning. So first thing that I'm doing is adding water as usual. I like to get the hair drenched in water and then I split it into sections. I worked with 2 sections today, and as I'm adding the water, I'm also just running my hands through the hair to finger detangle. I did not want to use a brush or a comb or anything like that. I hate having to do that with kinky curly textures because the texture is just too tight. The curls are way too tight and I didn't feel like giving myself a headache, so I just use my fingers as always. Now, I was told that this hair can be straightened at a temperature of 420 to 450 degrees Fahrenheit. You guys will not see that in that tutorial. I am not doing that. My recommendation is if you are the type who likes to straighten your kinky curly wigs, definitely wash the wig and blow her out because a good blowout is what's going to help with a nice straightening with the flat iron. So yeah, if any of you guys try it, feel free to come back to this video and put it in the comment section down below. But I just wanted to let you guys know that I was told that that's possible, but I do not straighten curly wigs. So yeah, back to what I'm doing here. As you guys can see, I'm just cutting off some more stringy pieces. I'm just making sure that the layers are looking right. We are going to fix her up a little bit more once she's dry, but if I'm happy with it, I'll go ahead and I'll set the curls with some gel, and I'm going to give you guys another close-up of this curl pattern as well. Alright, the entire head is done now, and as you guys can see, those curls are very defined and it's looking really nice. So I did blow dry off camera because I have no room in my setup to blow dry, and also around all these lights and stuff like that, I don't think that that's safe. So I went ahead and I blow dried the hair in the bathroom, and as you guys can see, I'm just fixing up my layers a little bit more. Then we are going to take the pick, and the pick is what helps you get that maximum volume. What I like about this step is that you can pick the hair out as much as you want. It's really up to you. So if you want the hair super big, pick away. That's what I did. If you don't want the hair that big, then you would just pick at a minimum, or maybe not even pick at all and just fluff it out with your hands. Completely up to you. Okay, we are 100% finished now. It was a lot of work, but she was worth it. This hair was looking so nice. The volume was there, the definition was there. The hair was also very soft and natural. And as I mentioned earlier, she did have quite a bit shedding in the beginning, but after I got all that initial shedding out, I did not have any issues as far as crazy amounts of shedding or tangling. So that was just the initial detangle, which is okay. I'm not really too picky regarding that, as long as there's not super big piles of of hair on the floor, which I did not have. But as you guys can see, this hair has a lot of bounce to it. It looks natural, it looks believable. You would think that this is my hair. I loved it. So as always, I will have the direct link listed in the description box down below. Make sure you guys check it out. These pre-everything wigs are a great way for you to have a painless lace front wig install, especially if you do not like to use glue. As you guys saw, I just used the ear tape adhesive that was on the wig and some lace melting spray, and we were good to go. But again, check out my description box down below. Thank you guys so much for tuning in, and I will see you next time.